Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
This place is a mess.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Much better. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much better. Right on. Alright, so how do I get back to their elder, their leader, their village? Do we have to go all the way back? There's no way out of here, huh? This is weird. So, how do we get back to the head honcho? We gotta go all the way back throughout this whole maze? That's just weird. So we shut down the pipe. So we can't go that way. Which way do we go, Ashley? Yep. right, Garrus Vicarian. Garrus Vicarian. I'm going to introduce myself to people. All week long is Garrus Vicarian. So yeah, we can go this way. But this is where we already fought these other bad guys. This is where we just came from. Man, you can really get lost in these maps. It's just more to explore, more to figure out. So, if we killed these guys and wiped them out, is there a way for us to get back to the surface through here? Because it sure as shit looks like we can. Almost. I mean, Pac-Man, climb up that. Right? But there ain't no way. There ain't no jetpacks. Because shit. 3 years ago I could climb up that. Anybody could. How? But it doesn't look like this is our way out.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
So I guess we go back the way we came. Huh. So how do we roll over there? Huh. Very cool. Yeah, there's got to be more to this. Crazy, man. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Look at this shit. Just make sure we didn't miss anything and then we can get back to that elevator. Right, this is our entry point.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
You're welcome, sir. Rock on.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
That's right.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
The bad guy dies, the good guy gets the girl. We all fly off into outer space smiling. to join the goddamn Martian Marine Corps. Let's see if this hat makes my head feel funny. God. Oh.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
Oh shit, they've landed, they've set up shop.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Walking tanks on the Skyway. Walking tanks on the Skyway.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us.
Good deal.
Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the defenses?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still
Hey.
Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane
Lower human,
problems
thanks
like
for the
food,
follow.
water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I hope you're having a badass night. Thanks for stopping in.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Rock and roll, thank you so much. I'm doing okay. I've been a little ill. I'm usually a lot more livelier, but... And it's late. Nice to have some company. What do you like to play? Lower human horn. Right on.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
We have a lot of exploring to do here.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
We have a lot of good deeds to do.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
This
Life
is
is
so
hard
cool.
and often brutal,
I
even
love
without
this.
our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place.
I bet.
Unlike anything I've experienced before.
I wish I would have played this back in the day. It was just one of those games I never got to. And I love it. It's awesome. This is going to go down as one of my favorite games of all time.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
Zoo's Hope. Great name. They're going to stick it out. They're not going to evacuate. That's about it. So what about Exogeny?
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
Yeah, there's something going on in this planet. This is pretty cool. Really digging this. Arcelia Silva Martinez. Artifacts. Yeah, what about artifacts? So, nope, we're still talking to him. Go back. Artifacts, right on.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Probably.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Cool beans. So, crazy guy in the tunnel. The colony operational Geth. So the biggest problem that we have is the Geth, and we still have a lot to explore. So that's it.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Rock and roll. Nothing new. Area map. Rock and roll. So we have all this great stuff that we have to go do and check with these people in the colony and help them out. So the bad guy dies, the good guy gets the girl, and we all fly off into outer space smiling. So they should just be right around the corner. So let's go rap with these people, unless they're way up high. These guys are on the same level. Cool. Nothing else
I'm
to
grateful
say?
for what you've done, but your
Cool.
heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I love it. That was unpredictable. Yeah, what's her issue?
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe?
That
They
ain't
should have
us,
sent a
sister.
small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Let's see if we can cool her jets. Throw her a bone. No pun intended. So, what can we do to make her happy?
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Huh. Basically, her pay sucks.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
Alrighty.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Sounds good to me. A little space archaeology on the side.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
We've got a lot of exploring to do. I think that's it. It's not going to give us any more options. Scouts ready for anchor colony return. Right. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I
That's,
work there. That's what they do. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Commander?
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy.
This place is a mess. I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Yep, same
Scratch
same
that.
old.
It's not a nice place to visit.
So, what else? And our map. Let's look around a little bit, see what we missed the first time through. Because there's probably some nice little gifties laying around. Man, I can't play like I used to. I gotta chill on the movement. So this year, my brain can't take the way I used to move, rock and roll. So what's going on, man? What's up with your people here? This guy's dead. Help him out. What's going on,
They'll try
colonists?
to rebuild the command post soon enough. At least we've got a chance to regroup.
Davin does what he can. Our food will run out sooner or later. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Yep.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
All right. Cool.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Phi Dan. He knows the colony better than me.
Huh.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
It's different somehow. What's up with that? Different. Yeah,
What do you
what's
mean?
going on? There's a mystery here.
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Phi
This is like
Dan.
the third time
He knows the
somebody's been
colony
like,
better than me.
not wanting to say something about this colony. It's like, you know, some Guyana tragedy, Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid Kids or something.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member.
Damn.
We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
Solarian.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Right. The Geth are the biggest problem.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
This girl's scared shitless.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Bullshit.
This work must be completed. This work must be completed. I can't talk right now. I'm busy.
So, do our good deeds. We got dead people laying around everywhere. Lidra. Well, who are you?
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Very good.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander.
This guy is so cool.
I never thought
Check
I'd
him
stay
out.
in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
I want to play one of these guys. I want to play the aliens. Ha.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
Yeah.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Ledra.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Way out of our price range, but at least we know where he is. Damn. Ho, 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 ho. That's a sniper rifle right there. 211 damage, 52 accuracy. That's kick ass. 78,000 space coins. Yeah, this is way out of my price range. Get that pistol, 187 with a 60 accuracy. This is like the badass stuff right here. 213 on that shotgun. 67 accuracy. Oh my god, that's killer. Yeah, we can't buy that. That's too bad. shield regenerator too. So a lot of this stuff I'm gonna keep for the rest of my teammates, the rest of my squad. I can outfit the rest of my people. Kick ass. Yeah, I wish I could afford this stuff, man. Check this shit out. Too expensive. So we'll see you on the flip side, Sonny. And so what is... That's definitely not the Normandy. So yeah, these are the people that we need to talk to, it looks like. Yeah, this is one of the people that we can help out.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here.
Excellent.
Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Plus 600 coin, cool beans. So we're sitting at 7,000, do some good deeds. Got one grenade left. Nada. Anything new? Stimulant pack 2. Shield regenerator 2. Plus 18 shield recovery. Nah. Shield regenerator 2. Hell yeah. Let's equip that baby. Yeah, that'll help her out a lot better. Because that's kick-ass. That shield regenerator plus 18% shield recovery. That's good. Hell yeah. Armor he's got now is pretty kick-ass. So Louis will leave him with that. Kick ass. Yep. So shit, another 1,000 experience points to level 13. Looks like we're a little more good than bad. So let's rock on.
Thanks for getting me these power cells. Now hopefully
You're
I can
welcome.
get this damn thing working.
Right.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
You're welcome.
Now we just
Have a
need to
drink.
deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
1,200 coin plus 8 Paragon. I wish there was a log that I could look at where I can look back on that.
Restoring the water supply was a great help. But it means nothing if the Geth kill us all.
That's right. What's next? Interesting. So, anything back out the way we came? Likely not. Yeah, they're all gone. Let's scoot, people. Right on. Hey man, watch what you're pointing at thing, brother.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to not think about cats.
So what's going on, people?
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Yeah, these people are hiding something. It's like that M. Night film, The Village.
I have to go.
Please.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. Commander, is there something I can help you with?
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Be serious. Serious.
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious. Varen are omnivores with a preference for living prey. Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many worlds. Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varen infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varen for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions. To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. One of the common subgenus of Varen has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname, fish dogs. Faster-than-light drives use element zero cores to reduce the mass of the ship, allowing higher rates of acceleration. This larger warships are generally classified in one of four weights. Frigates are small, fast ships used for scouting and screening of larger vessels. Frigates often operate in wolf-pack flotillas. Cruisers are middleweight combatants, faster than dreadnoughts and more heavily armed than frigates. Cruisers are the standard patrol unit and often lead frigate flotillas. Dreadnoughts are kilometer-long capital ships mounting heavy, long-range firepower. Biotics is the ability of rare. An artificial intelligence is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making. Creation of a conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box. An AI cannot be transmitted across a communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box, Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Phi Dan.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
240 experience, 600 coin, 8 in Paragon. More experience points. So we're more of a do-gooder. I'm alright with that. Rock and roll, so that's it. Nada. Just this gentleman. More to explore. Damn it. Good deal. I did it! I failed that so many times, man. That's a good exercise, though, for with people with MS. If you got cog fog, that exercise, I wish I could just play that game over and over again. Like 10 times in a row. Keep my brain sharp. While decrypting these logs, Shep, we found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. So what's going on? Cargo logs. And so they're sitting there saying they're starving, but the food was sent somewhere else. So somebody's being shady. Somebody's taking the colonists' food, and they're probably selling it off to another somebody, somewhere. And it's probably the leader of the colony, or I'm completely wrong. Ah, right. So, that's not it, is it?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home.
Whoa.
We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Judge you? What did you do for me to judge?
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
So, guys, I think we have to go back and find this elevator somewhere. I think it's the one that we passed up, and I never noticed it before. But there's got to be more loot, junk, or something around here. Nothing, huh? Nope, we've already been by here. We could buy some really, really kick-ass, badass stuff if we had that kind of coin. But we don't. It seems like the best stuff, this is an opportunity to get some really good stuff. But there's no way I've got like 80,000 space coins. That's insane. So we've talked to these folks. Investigate the shipments. Go to the Amazon system. Man, this is great. So yeah, we should do that. Hunt in the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope for remaining Geth forces and their transmitter. Yeah, so right beneath Zoo's Hope. So it's beneath us, so we can do that. Clear them out. And that'll put a damper on the Geth's activities through their stopping their communications. So we need to go down, down, down. Down, down, down into the ground. Got 9,000 coin. I wonder what we could do with it. Because that guy did have a few things that we could purchase. So we've got 9,000 now. So this guy should be at the other end of this chute.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
I think his stuff's like way out of my price range. Yep. Shit, man, I'd like to have that. I'd like to have all three of these. Yeah, that ain't happening. Plus, I'm kind of wondering... There we go. Wait for my CPU to catch up.
Watch out! Scouts! Oh, they'll be here any minute. I don't know how much more I can take.
Perimeter clear. This place was pretty impressive back in the day.
Okay, these guys must be in shock. What's up, guy? They don't have nothing to say. So we must have gone down. Oh, no shit. Cool.
Got some kind of comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but someone is definitely out there.
Oh!
More on the comm, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? This one could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
That is bitchin', man. I want one. Can you see that? Look at that. Roll my wheelchair right up in the back.
All clear.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
Got some kind of comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but someone is definitely out.
More on the comm, Commander, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? This one could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
That is one bitchin' ride. Man, what a trip. Look at this place. Look at this place. It's insane. It's hard to control this crazy car, though.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Sounds like they've spotted us. They must be close.
Forget them. We need to deal with the Geth.
How do we get out? There's like this whole thing down here that... Can we not go down there or what? There's like these people down here and shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a fucking break. I guess that's one of the glitches these guys were talking about, huh?
Negative contact.
More on the comm, Commander. I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Shit.
vehicle, not one of the Geth.
Sounds like they've spotted us. They must be close.
Forget them. We need to deal with the Geth.
All targets down.
It's moving off, right to the Exogeny headquarters. Oh, those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise.
It's fucking
They're
stupid.
coming right for us. Damn it! Is this comm unshielded? Son of a bitch!
Fuck.
That got their attention.
Yeah, okay, let's try to get up the hill again. This is fucking dumb. What the fuck? This is so arcade. Gosh. Fuck. Yeah, it's definitely not made with a keyboard one, is it? How are we supposed to investigate these people down there if we can't get out of the vehicle?
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
There's like people in there. How the hell am I supposed to get out of this vehicle?
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Geth don't need much of an invitation to move in, do they?
They must want something from the exogeny systems. Why else would they bother?
Okay, we can't get through those. How the fuck do we get out of this? How do we get out of the vehicle? What's up with this? Hey, Lone Wolf, what's up? Maybe you can help me. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of the vehicle? I'm like stuck right here. I was about to have to go off and look. So you probably know how I'm supposed to get out of this vehicle. So I made it down this causeway. I'm headed to the Exogeny headquarters. There was all of these people back here, but I couldn't get out of my vehicle to go interact with them. So I don't know if I have to get to a certain point or if I didn't accomplish something. I hit F to get in the vehicle, I remember, but there's nothing that's getting me out of the vehicle. I don't know what's up here. I'm just like kind of stuck. I can't figure this out. I'm sitting here in this vehicle, and am I supposed to do something? Right as soon as we get in here, my signals and my radar and stuff is jammed. So, I'm not going to sit here in this vehicle all night doing nothing. I'm going to have to actually go out and look at a strategy guide to see what I'm supposed to do next, because I don't really see what I'm missing here. Is there controls? Do they show controls? Now, I looked at the controls. There's like nothing there. For the vehicle, it's like cannon, turret, thrusters, return to the Normandy, but that's it. And I don't really want to go back to the ship. Rally, move, attack, hold position. I don't know. I hit Q. I just hit Q. There's like no mention of that in this at all. I just hit Q by accident. I just said, screw it, I'll just hit a button. Q, draw holster weapon is Q. I didn't see any mention of this or anything. So I was like at a loss, and now there's like all this stuff that I could have done if I could have gotten out of the vehicle. So now I'm a little irked because I'm going to have to go back, because there was all these people underneath the ground, and I wanted to go talk to these different people from these different, so I can get some information from them, solve some of these mysteries. So I'm kind of like, what the heck? That bums me out, because I just hit Q and I got out. So thank you so much. I appreciate it sincerely. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like go. I don't want to skip all this stuff. Let's see if I can get out of the vehicle and go talk to these people. There was like all these people in trouble. And redeploy. Yeah, now we can get out. Let's go. Let's go talk to these people down here. This is where I wanted to be. I didn't want to miss all this. So it's Q. There's like no mention of it in. It's probably in this codex, ships and vehicles. Ships and vehicles, secondary. Primary ships and vehicles.
Faster than light drives use
Mako.
elements. The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually
so
any
that
world.
Worked. The thing is with multiple sclerosis, I'm going to forget this tomorrow. So I'm going to have to like remember this all over again. Even if I write myself a note. So maybe we go talk to these. This is where I wanted to get out of the vehicle. So mission accomplished, right on. But thank you so much for like, you're going to look it up. I was going to just like, you know, put on my be right back screen and like look it up real quick. But like I'll look at the IGN.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Alliance military, Sonny. That's a fancy looking jacket you got there, my friend.
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're not dead, but the Geth have really pounded them.
Yeah, that's
we know
the
what that's
thing now,
like.
man.
Those damn synthetics are relentless.
That's the thing. That's the issue. So, with multiple sclerosis, I can write a grocery list. I can put the list in my pocket. It'll say milk on it. I'll take the list out of my pocket, look at it, right at it. It'll say milk. By the time I put the note back in my pocket, I've forgotten that I just looked at milk. So when you watch me play this, it's comical. When you watch me play this, I'll go back over the same pie menu like twice because I can't remember some of the sentence, and it's just multiple sclerosis. And so we adapt, and I laugh at it. It's almost, I don't know, it's like Bugs Bunny. So and sometimes I do take notes, and I'll like set my notepad right in front of me to remember controls. I do that. But sometimes it's just funny because I can't remember. It used to be frustrating, but I kind of get used to it and laugh at it. Those damn synthetics are relentless. That's war.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the ExoGeni headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
The Geth are the problem all over this place. These poor people. We wipe out these Geth first, and a lot of the other problems will be a lot easier to accomplish. Yeah, right on. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I forget all kinds of things. Bills, to pay my bills. What do you play Mass Effect on? What kind of system do you play on? Like PlayStation, Xbox? Right, I'm a Spectre now. I think I can pretty much do what I want, right? Let's see.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a
Bullshit.
proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
Wow,
That's
what
my
a
daughter
douchebag.
you're talking about.
This guy,
She's still alive. I know it.
Let's find this lady's daughter. This guy's all like counting her off as a casualty already. Yeah, I'd be freaking out if that was my kid.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the ExoGeni building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Cool beans. I think that that's really great that Xbox, PlayStation, streaming, integration of multiplayer between multi-consoles, PCs. That's excellent. That just opens up so many more pathways of communication between gamers. It's one thing that I noticed. It was a real gem in the golden age of communication. Gaming multiplayer on the Imagination Network, INN, on AOL back in 1993. And you could game and talk to people for the first time ever. 1993, the Imagination Network, AOL, multiplayer gaming, Red Baron, the original Red Baron game. But you could talk to people from all over the world of any age, gender, political, whatever, all over the world. And the one thing I noticed was that no matter who I was talking to, from whatever country, whatever age, it always boiled down to the same thing, that so many people all over the world back almost 30 years ago, the biggest problem in every country with every person I talked to was they were unhappy with their governments and the way things were run and the way people were living. It's unfortunately, like Cheech and Chong used to say, things are tough all over. So we will find
She's
this
in
lady's
there. I'll
daughter.
get her out.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Commander. Thank you.
Yep, let's investigate, get some info.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no
This guy,
vehicles,
man, he's a problem.
and the Skyway offers little protection.
Yeah, he's a total defeatist.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Yeah. He's gonna sit around and wait to die. The Geth are gonna come and eat him.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
There's so many layers of mystery and secrecy, and there's like so many different layers of espionage going on here. And I have to second and third guess almost every character I talk to and see how it plays out, whether the character is actually involved in something shady or they're being legit. And so it's just 5 stars.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
I'm looking for my controller. I have a couple of tubs of just all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm looking for my PC controller. Because there's some games that I'd really like to use it in. Like this, I'd like to try it out. So I'm trying to dig mine out. And my daughter has like PlayStation and Wii and Nintendo stuff like everywhere. So the thing is with the PC version and using a controlling, I'm wondering how the firing would be for weapons. I'm a keyboard commando. I've been using a keyboard for like 30 years. 40 years. Yeah, for 40 years, no shit. Pitfall and the original Ultima back on our Apple E1s in high school.
What brought you here?
So I'm spacing.
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Yep, I know the feeling, sister.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
She's there. We'll get her.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana.
I'd love to get some new gear and stuff like that, but things will be very different for me for a year from now. I'm looking for cheaper digs. I'm looking for a cheaper place to live. It's expensive to live in Gettysburg, and I'm disabled now, so I'm not making the income that I used to. But once I move to a more rural location with a nice view, cut my rent down, then I'll be able to start investing more in streaming, which is pretty much how I'm going to be spending a lot of my time until I expire, honestly. Is chilling out, avoiding public places because of COVID-19, and drowning in video games. So that's the thing. It's like that's the upside. You know, the downside is I have MS and I'm going to need mostly ice. I have 4 incurable illnesses. And so I'm going to be isolated until I die, mostly. But the upside is, that's the downside. But the upside is I get to play video games and my medicine smokes really well. So that's the upside. I can chill out, play video games, socialize with my friends all over the world on the internet, and I don't get to be outside anymore like I used to. I spent my whole life working in the outdoors. But you always have to look at the upside. With every problem, there's always an opportunity to turn things around. I always say anyway, and I think we have exhausted our conversations with these folks. So let's find this woman's daughter.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if
and
you
I
see
talk
my daughter...
all day, if you'd let me. We
Commander,
will find your daughter.
What can I do for you?
Stay put.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
We could survive them.
Gavin Hassel.
How are we supposed to fight an enemy like this?
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
Yeah, they could find it. No problem.
This wouldn't have happened if Exogeny had backed us from the start.
I wonder if I should ask for their help.
Man, these people don't know what's going on.
I'm going back to Earth.
It just can't get worse than this.
We asked for help in the beginning, but they didn't listen.
These people are freaking out.
If only Exogeny had supported us from the start.
They need a nice beach and a milkshake.
We've been trapped for days.
You know the feeling, sister. Should try it for months.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
Crazy, man. You've been really keeping tabs on the Mass Effect coming up, huh? That's cool. I watched some videos, but you're feeding me some details that I didn't notice. And you did that the last time we chatted too, so thank you. Sincerely. Like some of the things that you were pointing out about what's coming up, I didn't know. I didn't notice because I've never played this before. And so you're telling me like the HUD changed, like yeah. Milkshake, man, I could really go for a milkshake. No kidding. I've been thinking about a nice pint of Ben & Jerry's. But I have to go like 3 miles round trip in my wheelchair to get it. A milkshake. A milkshake at Fuddruckers with a great big buffalo burger. I had tacos tonight. I made tacos and I watched The Expanse. I'm on season 5, episode 1. Milkshake sounds so good, doesn't it? We got some kick-ass ice cream places in Gettysburg. One place we got in Gettysburg here is called Mr. G's, and Mr. G's has all their own, like, 24 homemade flavors, kick-ass. And Hershey ice cream is very popular here because Hershey Chocolate Town, USA is nearby. And I used to be Milton Hershey's top gardener. Ghost pepper milkshake. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Ghost pepper milkshake. So now I have... There's been like 10 things you've said in the past couple of days that I have to look up. Like, what is that? That's cool. Ghost pepper milkshake sounds good. Rock and roll. I don't know. We, back where I grew up, and there's a lot of Norwegian speaking folks in our little farm communities in the middle of nowhere. We drink black cows, and a black cow is really just a chocolate milkshake. But we call them black cows. Weird. when we were kids growing up anyway. So there's some stuff. This person is hurt.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
So what's up, people? Do you have any technology you want to share? What's going on with you, my friend? Gavin Hossel, here we go.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
So what's up, Gavin?
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
We could use the coin.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Deadly for him, fine for us. What could be better?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
Interesting.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
See how much it's worth to you.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype
Man,
mods.
I need some ice cream
I'm a
now.
freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Some of my mods are highly sought after. I know the feeling, my friend. Someday I'll release my big mega mod. I've been overhauling 1257 AD for Warband for about 5 years. Redoing every faction, redesigning all the character design, everything. Historically accurate for every faction, from the Mongols to the Irish, the North Africans, all the way up to the Swedes.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Interesting. So I'm curious, after I accomplish these missions and these tasks here on Pharos, and the vastness of all the star systems and all the different places that I could go to on the galaxy map, I discovered that today. Because I've been made captain, I was given the Normandy, I became a Spectre today. That was really awesome. But I'm wondering, once I accomplish these missions and the goals here on Pharos, like 2 weeks from now in real time, can I come back to Pharos and like see how things are going? Cutting back on butts? You mean literally cutting back on butts? Because the butts are pretty well done, especially on the alien chicks. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm just so enjoying this adventure and this old classic Mass Effects. And I've got Mass Effect 2, I've got Mass Effect 3, and I have Andromeda. And they're just waiting to be played. Because I started playing this and I'm like, yeah, I could get the other ones too, because this is just this was just what I was looking for the winter. And I've searched high and low for a space game that I really jived with for a really long time, man. I mean, like years. I've looked for a space game that was just for me, and this is just for me. And it's taken a long time to find it. Now, I played some space games and they were okay, but they weren't really what I was looking for, but I played them, they were fun. But this, for me, is right on the money. This is like right on money on the barrelhead. So the whole Legendary Remastered, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they have in store. And I'm running my mouth, I apologize.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
I've said the same thing when people older than me called me wise. I said, I'm the stupidest person I know. So So that's it, my friend. So he wants his data.
Time to
that
get
poor
moving.
woman needs to
Just
get her
keep in
daughter
mind what I
back.
said.
We've got Ashley and we've got Garrus, and I've got them some new armor. She's got heavy armor. He's got some better light armor. We just scored a bunch of stuff. Armor plating too. Recoil damper. Nada. Recoil damper. Recoil damper. Recoil damper. I know what a recoil damper is. Yeah, that's good for a shotgun, but you know what? I could save that for one of my companions. Like Tali, she needs to get better at shotguns and pistols, and I need to beef her weapons up. Trying to make it more sense, huh? Well, man, I'll tell you what. If they do a better job than this, because I'm so impressed with this. I love this game. I've just gotten started, obviously, you know that. But I'm so tickled with this. I can't wait to see what they come up with, you know, when that comes out soon. I can't wait to see that. Because this looks kick-ass for its age. I mean, shit, this is 13 years old. I was surprised it looks so damn good. And I don't, for my streaming, I've turned my graphics down. But when I'm offline, drinking a cup of coffee in the morning, I crank my graphics up. This looks amazing. I haven't even thrown any mods in here, no graphics mods or anything. This is just totally vanilla. But this is pretty bitchin'. I don't need that for any of these weapons. My weapons are set. That's sighting, rock and roll. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Because like I said, I watched a couple of quick videos a couple of weeks ago that I can't really remember them, but a little bit. On my Be Right Back screen, I got the video I yanked off of YouTube to put on my Be Right Back screen. It's the advertisement for the upcoming release. And that's what I've seen, and a few other things from YouTube. And you know the game so much better than I do, so like I said, you'd see the differences. I probably wouldn't notice them unless I looked a few times. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. But we need to mosey. What's up, refugee?
We ran when the attack hit. I don't think any of the colonies get the support they deserve.
Same old story, man. Same old story. And the space opera that I'm watching now, too. That pixelated water. And so we've got some quests to do. So we need to get to Exogeny, find this woman's daughter, get this guy's data off of his laptop, off of his computer. My companions are on the move. Our vehicle's still there. It didn't get jacked by a Geth. This is such a bitchin' world. These scenes are just so cool. People have been bugging me to get my easel out and do some painting, and I might do something I haven't done in years. Do some sci-fi. Some of these scenes are really inspiring. And I'm going to be live streaming some more art on Twitch. I live stream some art, some illustration on Facebook. This is the most bitchin' wheelchair I have ever seen. So we have to go back through all this. I'm a terrible driver. This is definitely where a controller would really come in handy, is driving this vehicle. Is where I really need a controller. Because trying to maneuver this thing with the keyboard is like... It's like pulling out a rusty coffin nail, man. And I'm a little baked. Eat it! Cops are gonna be knocking on my door. I forget I have neighbors. This is bitchin'. This is just what I'm looking for, right here. This viewfinder for my webcam. I'll screenshot this, make it a transparency, and throw this on my webcam for my streams.
You owe us for this. The Skyway's crawling with Geth.
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Are we? You're good, baby. You're really good. Rock and roll. Oh, scheisse. So that was it. That was it. Look at these scenes. This is so bitchin'. Look at that. Ah, it's kick-ass. I got some moonshots that I've been lucky enough to take just like that. So this was a low budget release when it came out because damn, it looks really good. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm easily impressed, you know, because this just looks so cool to me. I'm like, wow. But I don't know how old you are. I don't know your age or your generation, but a lot of people, like my generation, I'm 52. We see this and it blows my mind. I'm just that, you know, we have this in my lifetime. And I saw the birth of computer games. I mean, I was playing Pong when it was released. And so to see this, to see the films that we see today, it just flabbergasts me to see what people can accomplish with technology and media and art and creativity today. It knocks my socks off. It just blows my mind. I just love this. And so this has inspired me to paint something totally different. I usually paint things like Frazetta and fantasy and Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, but this is just really inspiring, the work these guys have done. And I've done work like this, similar. When we started doing digital textures, when digital cameras first came out to the consumer market. So, let's get back inside this most bitchin' vehicle. I'm trying to keep an eye on my map.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Let's go, guys. I hope we're not like losing people. Yeah, there's some red markers. Shit!
Lost shields!
Damn it. That was terrible.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Yeah, that was horrible. Damn, this poor dude bought it. Hammer 3 sniper rifle. I really need to work on my skills. So what's up, my friends? Nada. You guys ain't in no mood for talking. There ain't no time for talking. We got some shooting to do. There ain't no time for talking. That was terrible, man. I mean, I'm a little baked, but that's no excuse. Shit! That poor guy, we lost a guy. Ah, man, he's fried. Let's go, Nuggets. Oh, shucks. Eat it. Eat it. These guys look awesome. I'm just like, wow, this is really great. Look at them. Bitchin'.
Area secured.
Quick save so I don't have to do it all over again. Look at this, man. This is so cool. Look how high we are. Look at that. Man, is somebody shooting at us from back there? That might, yeah, that's a fax. It's gotta be. Yeah, it looks just like a book depository in Texas. Look at her, she's chilling. She's like sticking up out of the vehicle. She's become one with the vehicle. See if we can get back in without getting all freaky. Nope, she's still got her noggin sticking out. Let's go, space cowboys and pirates. Hell yeah. Jam. Systems are jammed. So man, we're gonna have to like leave our vehicle here, huh? Our vehicle's probably gonna get jacked or blown up or some shit.
The Geth don't need much of an invitation to move in, do they?
They must want something from the exogeny systems. Why else would they bother with all this?
On my way.
The orange hand next to them, I'm assuming that that's healing. Still one shit just sitting there.
I've lost shields!
Clear.
Bitchin', I want to party in that room. Mass Effect, are we there yet? Movie version. I'll tell you what, man, this whole thing would make just a kick-ass movie. I'd like to play Sid Meier's Pirates sometime during the day around brunch time, stream it, and that would make an amazing cartoon. This would make an amazing series. This would make a kick-ass TV series. No shit. Like, I'm watching The Expanse right now, man, and I can't say enough good things about it. I love the show. This would make an amazing series. This would make a great film, but it would make, and I would love to just see a TV series. How? These aliens, man, are just amazing. All these different races and everything about this whole multiverse, this whole mythology of this world, this Mass Effect world is so cool. So we've got all kinds of stuff to dig on here. Yeah, this is a big place. We got a lot to explore, a bunch of stairwells. Some really slim spots to traverse. Shit everywhere. So, how much stuff did we miss? Everything? During the day, if I'm offline, I'll do a lot of backtracking and looking around to see what I missed. There's always a ton of stuff that I've missed. That freaking vehicle is bitchin'. Reminds me of this. I'd like to get this Viking 4x4 wheelchair. Like that. 6 wheels, all terrain. I'd be kicking ass through the snow, man. If I had an all-terrain wheelchair right now for the winter, I'd be outside. I'd be out on the battlefield. Screaming at people. Introducing myself as something different every day. So we got 2 directions we can go in. That's going to take us in and likely up. What a trippy
One-way drop,
freaking place. One-way drop, Commander. No shit, huh? One-way drop. We'll see about that.
Ain't getting through this with the gear we have. Has to be another way in.
I wish I could command my companions like him. He's got really good tech skill. That's why I brought him. But I guess his tech skill, like, he can't crack this door. You know what I mean? He can't shut that door down. Maybe he doesn't have the skill yet. I don't know. I'm still learning the game, you know? But I've wondered that, like, why can't I command this companion to dispatch that door? Because he's my tech specialist. Because 50% of the time, I fail at cracking that stuff. And it's just simply hand-eye coordination. A year ago, I could have done these puzzles easily. Today, it's not the case. And we adapt and continue to enjoy. Check out this mess. What a mess. Oh, shiest.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Honey, we're home. Honey, we're home. Yeah, and my sniper. I'm trying to build their skills up, like so some of my people can use, because some of the people will be experts, be more skilled at using handguns and sniper rifles, and so I'm still trying to build up their skills so that they can even use that stuff, you know. So it's cool to watch these characters develop. I love that in any game, and I'm a total sandbox. And I'm usually anti-storyline. I don't like storylines or following stuff, kind of like this is going, but I'm enjoying this. So this is one storyline sandbox mixed game that I actually like. I don't usually like games with storylines at all. But this one here, there's an innumerable amount of choices. It could go so many different directions. I'm just enjoying the hell out of this. I really am.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll tell you, you know, I have memory issues, right, because of multiple sclerosis, but there's certain things that I won't forget, like the milkshake. I will not forget the milkshake tomorrow. I'm going to be on a quest for some ice cream, man, I'm telling you. I'll probably get the blender out and make my own. I want to get a pint of that Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey with some bananas and some vanilla ice cream, and that would be just kick-ass. That would be worth it. I have to hike like 1.5 miles across the battlefield, and so I actually really literally have to go over the river and through the woods to get over to a Sunoco Mart, which pretty much has everything. It's got a Subway in there, it's got Ben & Jerry's, but yeah, ice cream tomorrow I'm not going to forget. Ice cream's going to be, milkshake's going to be on my mind until I get one.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling.
So yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, every
Look,
time
we need to get out of here. Past
every
that
time we
field.
chat, you always bring up interesting tidbits that I didn't know, like you were talking about this Mass Effect movie as a thing. Live action would be kick-ass, but with animation, they could really do a lot. You know, they could really do a lot with animation these days. I'll tell you what, my daughter and I watch films, and I can't even tell the difference between CGI and reality anymore. It looks so real to me. My daughter can see that stuff easily. She's in her 20s. And she's like, Dad, this is CGI. And I'm like, man, that looks so real. I'm used to, like, you know, and I'm sure you've seen it, you know, the old Sinbad claymation effects, right? Like little toy dinosaurs in films. In today's, what they could do with this in animation or live action just blows my mind.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
That is one plant that I haven't heard of. The thorian. It's thousands of years old. So I learned about a new plant species. Pretty cool.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
We're here to get you, darling. Take you home to mommy.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander,
I know
just
the feeling.
get that field down so I can see my mother again.
I'll look out the window and I'll see cars here on Lincoln Highway. Lincoln Highway's right out here. And I'll let everyone know on my social networks. It's nice to see that you guys are all still alive from COVID-19. I'm in here in my castle. I can see cars. It's nice to see you guys haven't gone all zombie on me.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
So that's it. So we have to get down this force field.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh,
Get her out of here.
Take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Good deal. So, where you going, girl? Oh, shit. Fuckers.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Shit. So where'd we get all this stuff? Shield regenerator 3, armor piercing rounds 3, toxic seals 3, shield battery 3, phasic rounds. Yeah, I need to equip everybody with some good stuff. I think Garrus is probably our weakest. He's our weakest link. Yeah, and he's mostly sniper, has hammer 3, 113, 82, 38. That's pretty good. 1.3 rock and roll. What do I got? Yeah, I'll take that hammer 3. He's gonna need it too, isn't he? He's been using his assault rifle more than anything. Nice, it's a little better. Does a hell of a lot more damage. It's got terrible accuracy. She doesn't use it that much though. And him, we'll kick him down that hammer too. Rock and roll. How did we do with our... We did level up a few points. Cool beans. That would be kick-ass. Anything from this series right now I'd love to see. Anything. So, you know, I've been looking on YouTube and stuff. There's so many cool things that you've told me though that I was unaware of. But man, Mass Effect movie or a series or anything would be awesome. Yeah, I'd watch this series. These aliens are freaking amazing. And I think you were saying the other night that, you know, we wish we could play some of the alien races. I wish there was a mod out there where you could choose a race. Somebody could do that. Maybe with the new version. It would be cool if we could choose alien races. I'd love to play alien races. That'd be so bitchin'. So... Sniper rifles, we should kick him down a couple for that. Anything else that can get up? Decryption, tactical armor, advanced shield boost, and Sniper rifles. Good deal. She's not using her pistols much, but that fitness would be definitely really good. The first aid too, but we need to get her bumped up to sniper rifles as well. Actually, polish that off right there once and for all. He's set. I got 2 whopping points to spend. My sniper rifles, I need to get that up in my shotguns too. First aid, a fitness skill, unlock fitness. Good deal, that works. Excelente. And so she's just gonna stand right over there. So can we go down here? We sure can. What a mess. I think I'm going to see Gollum any minute now. I'm going to stream some Lord of the Rings this week too. A couple of my friends asked me about that. They were wondering when I was going to stream that again. So we've got this door. I feel like we're missing something up here. I'm always missing stuff. I've gone back a few times and I found a whole bunch of stuff I missed. All kinds of good equipment, loot. Hell yeah. So that's it. One-way ticket. That's what she said. So that other door over there, we have to find another way in. So we either go in this way or that way. But this is where the daughter is. So we need to make our way back up because we don't have a ladder or a jetpack, even though in real life we can easily climb that. Up against the wall, Shepard. Yeah, man, the 80s was cool. Punk rock. I played in a punk rock band. I had a mohawk about 3 feet high. I played at a punk bar in Wrigleyville. I hung out in Wrigleyville near Wrigley Field back in the 80s. I had an Indian 260 motorcycle. I looked like an extra from Mad Max. Those were the days. Stupid machine.
Encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
What the fuck?
I've lost shields!
Okay.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden.
Too late.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card
Oh,
identifies you as
RoboCop was
Elizabeth
cool.
Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
Yeah, RoboCop was fun. I think Terminator, when Terminator came out at the movie theater, like I said, I don't know how old you are, but when Terminator came out the movie theater, man. We must have went to see that 3 times. Terminator was amazing, and then RoboCop came out, and that was. Those movies were so amazing, and half the time, you know, we look back and want to see one of those old they're classics now, and they're not the same as they were. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're just as good as they were.
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was
Cool
attempting
beans,
to
see my
access
daughter's
details
age,
on
that's
the study
awesome.
of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
When I was your age, I was smuggling hashish between 2 continents. Huh. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
He wants the plant.
The Thorian is
like
a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans.
Wow.
The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
So that's why they were acting weird.
You should contact Joker.
Oh, no kidding. I had no idea. I'm so caught off from the outside world, except for this, you know. It's like I always get news from my friends. No kidding. That's so cool. RoboCop 4. Dolph Lundgren. I wonder what he's up to these days. RoboCop 4. See, I had no idea. I remember I thought something was coming up. Something had crossed my grapevine here on the net about a new Matrix film coming out. RoboCop 4, no kidding. I'm out of touch with the outside world. That's cool. Hell yeah, man. It's sci-fi winter here in my household. You should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zeus Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
Nothing.
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Huh.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Right. That was an interesting. I was playing earlier today for a few hours, and so Joker's a paraplegic, kind of like I'm not a full paraplegic, but he's a paraplegic. The pilot of the Normandy, and the thing is, his answers and the interaction there between Shepard and Joker, and he's talking about his disability, was right on the money. So whoever wrote this in Mass Effect and wrote that scene where Joker's talking about his debilitating illness with his legs is almost exactly the same story as my moderator here on Twitch, who's one of my real life buddies. He's a fellow reenactor with the Irish Brigade. But their stories are almost similar, and I thought that was really cool that they put that into Mass Effect. And I'm going to clip and I'm going to highlight that. Next month is Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. There's going to be a lot of multiple sclerosis charity streams, and that's a really good bit from this game about disabilities like that. So whoever wrote this into Mass Effect really did a good job with that. I was impressed.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the thorium.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Damn.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
You know what? With the new, hopefully, I haven't even looked at Mass Effect mods yet. But I'm really interested in what's out there. There's got to be a full high-def overhaul out there somewhere for PC. I haven't even looked at it, but I'd sure like to check out some of the mods. And one of the mods could be that putting RoboCop armor in this game is totally doable. That's totally doable. Redo the meshes and the textures on the armor he's wearing, and he could have RoboCop armor. That's the kind of work that I do for Mountain Blade. I've done for Mountain Blade Warband mods. I've been doing that kind of stuff for like 10 years. And that's totally doable in this game. If I could do it and figure it out, I'd do it. The meshes I'm not good at, but textures, I've been doing textures for decades, since the 90s. But that's totally doable. Throwing a RoboCop armor in here, it's probably even easier in the newer game. In the newer version, I should say.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meander. We have discovered bundles. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
There's so many levels going on here at the same time. There's so many different subplots and stories and tasks going on. It's incredible. There's so much stuff going on. It's like real life. Investigate, how smart, how big, goodbye, where can I find it?
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Okay. So do we have any junk we can find? So Ashley's not talking. Garrus isn't talking. Maybe they're pissed. Nada. Nothing. Why is what's up? Time for some new batteries in my mouse. My homies are not talking. So we move on, and I'm going to wrap my stream up here in a minute. I've been on for like another 3 hours. And chill out, and I'm probably gonna dream about a freaking milkshake. These sniper rifles, come on, shit. Load.
I've lost shields.
Jeez.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Subtle as a boot to the face. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
Shice. Bright light. Bright light. That looks like a sleeper pod of some sort. Alright, here goes nothing. Damn it! Ah! 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 Medium armor Turian, light armor Turian, duelist 3, kick ass. We leveled up. Cool beans. And let's see if Garrus can take this armor. Turian, duelist. 6, 110. 110 on the shields. That's kick ass. Even better. And he can wear it. Kick ass. 18 damage protection, 91 shields, 14 tech biotic. Yeah. Looks the same. This is his old stuff, I think. That must be his old stuff. This is his really old stuff. So yeah, he's got the Phoenix 3 now. Kick ass. So he's good in that. Rock and roll. She's solid. This stuff's all light. I think she's got heavy armor now. So yeah, rock and roll. I don't need any of those. Uno, dos. Got that fitness. What we got here? Advanced adrenaline burst. Marksman. That. My pistol skill up just in case I'm gonna need it. I'm sure I am. And so Ashley has 2 points. Good deal. That'll come in handy for sure. So, Garrus. Got 2 points, my friend. Sniper rifles we got here. Advanced overkill. Assassination. We could also unlock damping. Unlock electronics. Nice. That could be really helpful. Yeah, I want to get towards that electronics. Can use electronic skill on easy objects. Does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. 200 damage to enemy shields. 20% more vulnerable to damage for 10 seconds. 60-second recharge time. Accuracy cost 60%. So that'd be good to work towards that. I think I lost sound. Good timing. Let's go back to the neighborhood. Right. Yep. Yeah, man. I'm cruising. I'm crashing too, man. Welcome to the neighborhood. So it's going to be a quiet night. Rest well, my friend. Thanks for stopping in, dude, and keep me company, man. Sometime I get an alert you're streaming, I'll definitely check you out. But sleep well, rest well, and have an awesome, badass, safe day tomorrow, my friend. And thanks for tuning in. Cool beans. Yep. See y'all soon.